So I want you all to meet somebody that I am so thrilled to have on the show, joining us here today, going to really kick it up. Karen, welcome to the Dr. Pat Show.
Thank you so much.
How would you describe your soul contract to our listeners in terms of what you have said yes to do with your life?
Well, it took me a while to say yes. And so the first thing that I would say about your soul contract is that you always have free will, and you can choose to not do what you are meant to do. What I have said yes to is not only living a connected life for myself by embracing my intuitive abilities, but allowing myself to be of service to other people, to help them embrace their gifts, to help them discover their paths. When you mentioned soul contracts, a lot of times when we come in, we choose to incarnate here and we choose to be here for a reason. The funny part of it is that a lot of times when we get here, we don't remember what the reason was. And our journey to discovering that reason is part of the work that we do while we're here on the physical plane. What I do is try to help people who are realizing that there is something more. They're in transition. They're awakening to their own spiritual gifts. They know they long for a reconnection with Source, with something bigger, with more meaning in their life. What I do is help them get spirit-led information about their next steps, help them discover their gifts, discover their path, and figure out what it is that they can do to be of service in the world and for the greater good.
So what are some of the challenges, along the way, Karen, that you had to overcome? What did you have to overcome to bring you to this moment?
The biggest challenge I had to overcome was my own fear. And I think that's why I talk so much about the importance of shifting your perspective from one of fear to one of love. There are two ways to look at anything. From a fear-based perspective, which paralyzes you, keeps you stuck, keeps you anxious, and a love-based perspective, which gives you opportunity and freedom to move. I had to overcome my own fear of being seen as someone who was ridiculous or crazy, my own fear that doing this kind of spiritual work wasn't something that would allow me to be successful in the, quote, real world.
I know that one.
We know what we see as the real world is not actually real, but, there you go.
There are still some people asking me when I'm going to get a real job.
Mm-hmm. I guess I should get one of those too then.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
and I still struggle. I think every day is a choice, because with every breath you can make a different choice. I choose with every breath just to reaffirm my calling, to continue to put myself out there and to be of service, even if I am uncertain of the outcome. I know that I'm guided by spirit, and so I feel supported and upheld in what I do. And I like to try to share that